What's up, guys? It's Lydia in the house. Say hi, baby. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say high five. Give me high five. April. No, high five. No, you can give me both. Okay. She wants belly bumps. Right, now, me and Rosebud not long come back from Westwood Ho. And she wants her harness off, don't you, baby? She wants it off. Right, so sit up then. I'm just going to take her harness off right here. So, you take her harness off. Pull the strap, whatever she's doing with this strap, I don't know. It's caught on her arm. There we go. Right. Now, I never ever just, like, undo this bit. So what we do is we put a little hood back through. We put a collar back through here. So let me just put the collar, and then we just pull this over right. There we go. Now this is the t-shirt's got on today, guys. If I just get her to turn around, here, Spoiled Princess. So this one here, this was off her daddy. We call it, Bez is called her daddy, because I had her when I was puppy around him. So as you can see, she's got it very dirty today. But she didn't roll around in mud as much this week. My cheeks like really hot and rosy. Right, so as you can see, she'll just lie here. Let me take this off her. There you go, baby. Go and scratch off them. No? She wants some love. Say hi. High five. Give mommy pull. I won't do that. I still need to wash my hand from the arcade. Right, go on your paw, baby. Right, guys, today, today, can you get off my book? So today, I'm going to admit to you guys, I didn't tidy up that last night. I did my opening, which in the moment is in the process of loading. But I didn't tidy up or anything, because I fell asleep. I literally passed out asleep. I was already falling asleep trying to do it because I was that tired. Let me just turn this down a bit. So I was already in the moment of passing out sleep anyway because I was that tired. So I didn't really get to do anything last night, but I did things today. If you can see my eyes really red here, I'm not gonna put my fingers, but I've got like crap on my fingers from being at the arcade. This sounds worse. I still got to wash my hands in a bit. Well, I went and itchy eye and I rubbed my eye, and as you can see, it's made my eye go really bad. So yeah, remember to wash your kids' hands after being in the arcade. If you look, it's going proper red at the moment. Like here, even I think I'm gonna try not to touch it, but it's really itchy again. I do it like this. Alright, yeah, so I had my breakfast, and not long after I received this in the post. Now I've already opened it at the top here because I was interested to see what it was. So I love the packaging. I love it. I'm gonna write on the feedback, thanks for the packaging. I love it. It's all pink. Right, so just gonna open this, guys. Rosebud's been really nosy here. You've been really nosy, baby. I'm gonna have to start getting stuff from my Rosebud here again because she loves it when things come in the post. So I'm gonna start buying stuff for Rosebud again in the post. So I've got here a slip on like what I got. There. Let me get my laptop. It's much easier to do my vlog when it's my phone's leaning against my laptop. So just gonna get my laptop out, you guys. Put you guys there. There we go. And then Rosebud can correct. So this is, guys, this is the citric acid that we're gonna need for the bath bombs. So now we're just waiting on the Essen whatever it is salt. And then I can make the bath bombs, guys. So I will show you them when I can make them. Let's just, you guys could take a look. Rosebud's light here. So we'll leave them like that so you can see, baby. Yeah. High five. Sit. High five. Good girl. Leave. Leave. She's ready to give me a paw back, because she knows what comes next. Pause. Good girl. Down. Sit. And wait. High five. Down. Pause. There we go. Can you not lick my hands? It's got dirty man hands on. There we go. Right, so guys, today I sorted my plants after I got my post. Then I went to get ready. Really? Do you love Mama? Yeah? Right. See how much... Right, let me tell you something about Rosebud beforehand. Right, now... Rosebud, because me and Rosebud have got such a bond between each other, like Rosebud does not lie in her own bed. If I had her own bed, it has to be on my bed. So as you see right now, she always licks me. I'm like a mommy to her. Me and Rosebud have bonded like really well to each other. Because when she was a puppy, I've had her since she was a puppy. I used to keep her next to my side 24/7, so we're proper bonded to each other. Like, I can have her off a lead and she wants her belly stroking. Come into the camera, baby, and I'll stroke your belly. Right. So we're bonded that much together because she slept in my bed when she was a puppy and that. I used to keep her by me, and like, if I went to walk away from her, if we were on a walk, so when I'm on a long walk, I always let her have a run, play with the other dogs, and things like that. She knows she can play with the dogs when she's out, and things like that, and she knows at home it's comfort time. But when we're in shops and things like that, I don't like people touching her. But on walks and that, you can't, like... When I take her out for long walks in Westwood Ho and on the actual countryside bit and she plays with the dogs, I let her have a run about, because they still need to integrate and socialise with other animals, if you ask me. So, but we have such a bond between each other that even though she's playing with that dog, or she's saying hello to a human when we're out on a walk, because I don't mind it when we're walking, but when I'm in shops, or if I feel stressed, then I don't like it. I like her by my side, and she knows that, because as you can see, she licking me here, but she's doing it because she wants the love. If I went to walk away from her, like, not even that far, she would run to me because we're that bonded together. So if I walked part way and she couldn't, like, she couldn't even see me, if I was more than 10 feet away from her, she would panic and run back to me because we're that bonded together, and she'd panic just in case something was wrong with me. So when we're out having a walk, so I trust her to be off her lead. Obviously in the cars and on streets, and something could not, when with assistant dogs, they're trained, but like, you could have a moment that, like, one day out of their blueness they could be distracted. So most things don't distract them, but you never know, one day something could distract them, and they could go and chase after that thing. But Touchwood Rosebud don't do that. Sometimes she can have off days with dogs though, like today she had a bit of an off day with dogs. Like, she didn't want dogs near her, she just wanted it to be me and her. She was worrying about me, but yeah, she's pretty of a good dog. A lot of people, I get very annoyed when we go into shops though. A lot of people know dogs are not allowed in shops, so it's a bit obvious that a dog's in a shop for a certain reason. And I don't know if other people get this, but the way you get kids, like, I blame the parents. If they don't teach their kids not to touch a dog in a shop, I blame them, because really they should be teaching the kids about things. But mostly, I get annoyed in shops when shop people know the rules, especially when they work in there, and they're going up to her and like, oh, can we stroke her? And then when you say, no, she's an assistant dog and that, they start looking at you very funny. But she's here to help me, so they shouldn't be getting funny about it. I don't mind out, like I've said, out, then that's fine. But in shop environment, and when she's working, for me to make sure I stay calm in shops, because when it gets very busy, I can get quite stressed. So she helps me mostly in shops and things. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see her. So definitely in shops like Tesco's. Tesco's now, they're starting to get used to it. But some of the staff members still try and touch her. But they're quite good in the Tesco's near me now. They don't even ask questions about her. A lot of times I take a push there, but if I'm running in there like I did today, I put her in my jacket, and they never ask questions. They're just so good. A lot of people will walk with their service dogs, but because she's so tiny, well, she's an assistant dog for my autism. A lot of people will obviously walk with them, but she's so tiny, so sometimes I get worried that she's going to get trampled on, and the whole thing of hygiene reasons. I do agree on hygiene reasons, that sometimes it's a bit bad how dogs are allowed next to food, but a lot of them are cleaned, and this is what a lot of other people don't realise. That assistant dogs and service dogs are trained to only go in certain areas. They wash, they kept up to like all the vet stuff and things. They're very clean. So not long ago, I've just if I get her to sit up here, she's quite comfy next to my arm. If you've been watching the videos, not long ago, if you've seen Rosebud, her hair was long and things, but I've not long just trimmed her down, because I always trim her myself most of the time when she's getting a bit long, because I can do that. But she's quite good. She sits there and lets me do it. She has a shower and things like that. So she's quite good. So yeah. So anyway, she's just like loving this right now, so I'm just going to leave her to have comfort while I tell you about the rest of today. So basically, after I sorted my plants out, about 1 PM, upstairs we'll turn it back around now she's here. Upstairs were bashing, banging, stomping, and they had the washing machine going. Then at 1:22 they were stomping around again. At 1:48, I was cleaning the bathroom, but I had to stop. Like, when the washing machine is going upstairs, like, it echoes through my flat, and when it echoes through my flat, it hurts my ears, because, like, it's just the way it echoes through. And even though the kitchen and the bit upstairs is not attached to the downstairs bit of the house where my bathroom is, it echoes to a point where it echoes all the way through there. Yeah, so it echoes all the way through there, and then, like, it hurts your ears, it gives you a headache, so I was getting a headache, so I had to stop. So I had to stop, take a break. And it made me feel a bit unwell, like, because it was hurting my head and things. And I'm sick to death of living it every day, like, health and housing are involved, but now the doctors are involved, and I should be getting a letter off them soon, and that all goes against my housing as well. Then at 2 PM, my carer Claire turned up. Now, you guys were like, oh, you've got an assistant dog, but if you guys have watched some of my vlogs, you'll realise that Rosebud helps me with a lot of stress, and I'd never go anywhere without her, the same as she's now brought up stress companionship. Like, she has a lot of anxiety. If I get out the car without her, she panics that something might happen to me, or I might start stressing. So she's built a companionship that she has to be in the same room as me, she has to be by me to make sure I'm alright all the time. So yeah, my carers are basically, they help me with everyday things in my flat, helping me keep on top of things, helping me, making sure I pay my bills. I also have my mom's help with that. And they help me go out day to day, like other things. Like if I got really stressed, like someone was upsetting me about my dog, or I was out and about and someone started hurting Rosebud or harassing me, I'd have her to partly calm me down. But sometimes I can say things like I can come across in the wrong way, and that can cause a very conflict between me and that other person. So they're also there for things like that. And they're there to help me out with like shopping and things, and to help me obviously have a healthy lifestyle, because as you guys see, I'm not the skinniest of persons, and if you watch my vlogs, I'm really trying from this year to really try and lose the weight. I wouldn't lick my finger, baby, because they're dirty. So yeah, I'm really trying to lose the weight this year, and that, so they're there to help me through a lot of things, and that, but Rosebud's there mostly to help me distress the most and things like that. I won't go anywhere without her at all, so I wouldn't even answer my front door or step out my door if she weren't with me and no one was with me, because I would panic and stress a lot. It's the same as, she also helps with if like upstairs now, they're not in at the moment, but when they're bashing and banging, if I was actually on my own, I didn't have her to help me calm down, I used to have really bad anger issues. I'm going to tell you guys that. I used to have really bad anger issue, guys, and when I had that bad anger issues, I used to fight it off straight away. I used to have outbursts of anger, and the autism used to clash with it as well, and I used to just open my mouth about things. I used to have go with my mom and things like that, and there used to be a lot of arguments. But now I have her, I speak to her, I cuddle her, and it helps me block things out and helps me calm down and ignore things. So I cuddle her and I just think about her, and it makes my anger makes me less angry. It's the same as when I'm at my mom's, where she is on a site. They have this bit where you can walk around on the site where all the grass is and that. I would never walk out of that caravan or even put a bin bag in the bin without her, because I feel unsafe, I feel unsecure. It's like at night time when it's dark, walking around there, I get a feeling that someone's following me in the dark, but she makes it feel less like that, and I can comfort and confide in her if I feel panicked. So yeah, anyway. Oh, and by the way, soon, guys, I'm hopefully getting this vlog stick thing off my arm. So I'm going to hopefully soon start recording day-to-day life out, so you guys can see what it's like day-to-day life for me and Rosebud here. And sometimes the problems me and Rosebud have when we're out, with like people trying to touch her. There's been times she's been in a pushchair and people are like, oh, how cute. And yet, she's an assistant dog. You're not supposed to search an assistant dogs, and it's really bad. Like, a lot of people out there in the world don't know about assistant and service dogs, and you got dogs that can be quite anxious and just don't like the space, and people don't know these, even though she's got a harness and it actually says assistant dog on it. People are a bit iffy and they don't actually know about it, and sometimes you have to educate people, they don't know. So when we went out today, I had to do a delivery to a lady, and she had a blender off me. We then headed to Tesco's, guys. Now, Rosebud, I know you're loving this, and I love you too, but I've got to put you down for a second. So when I was at Tesco's, Rosebud's going to get interested here, because she likes to know what I've got. She always likes to know what I've got. So I got this, guys, from Tesco's. So it is a Christmas family. Basically, it's a fun game thing, but it's a Christmas thing, and it was 25p. So I went back to Tesco to see if they got any more of them books with my carer. But this was in there, and it was 25p. So I'm putting that up for next year. There was also this star in there, because obviously next year I want to save up. I want to get a big pink tree, a proper pink tree. So I got rid of my small one, and that was only 3p. So yeah. Then I also got these things, which I'll put these in the drawers, my Christmas stuff for next year, and these were 10p each, guys. I got 5 of them. So they're doing a few Christmas things, but this I paid full price for. This was £2.50. I haven't actually opened this yet. Rosebear's like sniffing it a bit. I know it says car freshener, but if you look at the bottom here, you can also put it on your actual air vent one. You can put it on the mirror of it, and you can also put it on your keys. Well, I got it to put on my keys because it's really cute. I love it to bits, so I got that. So then after we did that, we headed over to Westwood Ho, and we went on a walk. Now, when I had to go to Westwood Ho, I never ever put her lead on. I put harness on, so obviously a lot of people can see the dog because she's black and it's hard to see her. But I'm thinking about leaving her harness off when I'm out on walks, because it's got a assistant dog across it. And when she's on walks, obviously I don't mind people touching her, I don't mind her playing, so still got to socialise. And she's not working in that environment when she's out on her walks. I like her to have fun and enjoy herself, and run off her energy. So when we was in Westwood Ho, I don't put her lead on because I can trust her to run off and come back to me. So we go to Westwood Ho, I just let her out the car and she runs onto the grass to go to the toilet for a wee. And then and then obviously we go for a walk along the cliffside. If you guys have been watching my vlogs, you'll see the pictures. And soon you'll see much more of walks going on. She's actually fallen asleep here like this. So then, so yeah, I'm thinking about doing that and then getting a full vest for her soon, as well as our harness. So people hopefully stop touching her as much. And because everyone keeps calling her a boy as well, and yet I'm like, sometimes she don't wear her tops, but it was a bit nippy today. I'm like, how can you call her a boy? She has a pink harness and she has a pink collar with a pink ID tag, which actually says autism assistant on her. And people are still calling her a boy. I'm like, no, she's a girl. It's very awkward sometimes. So we went for that long walk along the cliffsides. We couldn't go up many hills because Claire had been to the gym the day before. And obviously her legs, she went into this, class as well. This twist class or something. She went and done that. And then went to the gym this morning. That's why she was hurting so much. Then obviously when we're in Westwood Ho, every Friday at the moment we have this thing on a regular basis. We go to Westwood Ho, we go for a long walk, and then after a long walk, baby, you got a sleepy on her eye. Let's just get that sleepy off. I hate when she gets sleepy. I always have to get her sleeps off for her. Yeah, we go for a long walk and then we walk down. Now normally we walk back to the car, we take the car near us so then we can go. But instead we walked, because we didn't have as much as a walk this Friday as we always do. We didn't go up the bigger hills or anything. Are you pretty cool, baby? So instead we walked to the fish and chip shop, we walked back from the fish and chip shop, and it's like a long pathway bit. And then we got in the car, we took it closer, ready to get a jump in the car, and it was a good job because we were in the arcade quite a bit afterwards, and running late. I'm just going to turn around here since Rosebud decided to sit on my lap. So I'm going to show you guys what I won for an arcade. So I got a total tickets of 480 tickets when I left. I got 50p. I won quite a few of these 50p's. It's called Hobars as well. If you ever go to Westwood down in England, then go here. The guy in there is lovely. Like last week, my tickets got stuck, and he's so friendly. It's such a good atmosphere in there. So I also got this little red book here. Okay, baby. I got this pink pen. I got this little. This is quite cool. It's see-through. It's see-through to the other side. It's got "I love you" on it, on there, and a little bit on that side. I got a ram, a blue ram. I got another bumblebee. I got one of them last week. I got a chicken, a yellow chicken. Are you trying to get up? Here you go. Right, there you go. I got a blue dice. I think it's a blue. No, it's just a blue square. I got a pink dolphin with gold around the edge. I got a little handbag, a hearty thing with some pattern on that side, a little teddy bear, an orange ram, and a pink teddy bear. So got all that. I saved my points this time since I got loads of stickers and they haven't got no other different ones. So I saved my points this time to go and get some. So I'm going to keep saving my points up because obviously I go every week to this arcade. If you guys have been watching my vlogs. Are you falling asleep on my arm sideways now? So yeah. So I was totally running late. I was trying to go to my twos. We were running late, like really late. Just got back in time for a person collecting a globe off me that I was selling, that I've had off my family member, because if you've watched my vlogs you'll realise. But if you haven't, basically I get stuff from my family and group loads off my family that I have to sell and things like that for them, because that's what keeps me busy when I have nothing to do a lot of the time. But obviously, like I said, I wouldn't actually answer my door unless I have Rosebud with me, so she helps me a lot. So then we come back. Obviously now I'm doing my vlog. The washing machine's not going until the end of the month because my other carer's Pixie that I have on other days, it's her daughter that's having it, but she's not moving into another place until the end of this month, so it won't be going until then. So the time is now is coming up to 8:30, guys. So the vlog's been quite long today. Now I'll be definitely going to sort some stuff out because I'm not as tired today. I also missed my last tablets last night because I fell asleep doing the last bit. So let me tell you another thing about Rosebud. Right now, I can go to the vets and the vets try touching her. Now she's that bonded to me, and things like that. She will not let the vets hold any part of her face. Now she already don't like her face being kept still, but she trusts me. She puts a lot of trust in me because we've got such a bond together. And I never ever. She walks a lot on grass, Rosebud does, because we go out a lot in the country bit down here. There's a lot of countryside, so I always file her nails down. She trusts me to file her nails, cut her fur near her nails, and things like that, so she don't look scruffy. She trusts me to hair dry her and everything. Now when I went to the vets the once, she would not allow them anywhere near her mouth, no, at all. So she wouldn't let them near her mouth like this. She wouldn't even allow them to do this to her. Now she paws me around with her paw because she don't like it a long time, but if I go wait, she'll let me do it. Now wait, wait. Now if a vet tried doing that to her, she wouldn't allow it, and the vets had to check her teeth one time and I had to show him her teeth. She doesn't like other male dogs trying to do anything to her either. But so she's quite bonded to me. She's very bonded to me. So she's such a lovely girl though, and she puts a lot of trust in me, and I love her for it. Don't I? I love you so much. So yeah, that's it. That's all we got time for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and I hope you enjoyed my bit about everyday life, really about how Rosebud helps me in my everyday life. So yeah, like, subscribe. You gonna help, baby? Yeah, help. We're gonna help here. Look, you ready? Sit here. Right, you ready, baby? Say bye. Right, so yeah, like, subscribe, comment for challenges, comment me openings. Thanks for watching my YouTube vlog today. I hope you enjoy all my other vlogs out there. I hope you like Rosebud a lot. I hope you like her. Peace out. Peace. Say hi. Say bye, baby. No, say bye. Bye. No, look at the camera. Look. Say bye.